What's up, everybody? How you doing? I am here again, GymHasafit, doing some silly streaming, hanging out with you guys. And today we're gonna go all over the place looking for Zavala's donkey.
This crisis would have consumed us.
See, it's a crisis. I just feel bad for him, so we're gonna go search for his donkey, because I just really feel bad for him. Look how upset he is. He needs his donkey back. So let's go run around and try to find his donkey. Pinecone, what's going up? Max, what's going on? How you doing? And pine cone, do you like your little pine cone? Does it look like a pine cone? I tried. If you don't like it, I'll make another one. But I tried, and it went nuts for like an hour or two. I'm like, hopefully this is like a pine cone, and hopefully he likes it. But let me know. Yeah, we're going to search for Zavala's donkey, Max. The end of. Yo, what's going on? And Max, I thought about your Destiny 1 glitch and Easter eggs. So I'm going to run my brain a little bit and do a video on that. Probably a live stream running around goofing off. But yeah, I gotta remember there is a bunch of them. There's a lot you can still do in Destiny 1. So I'm gonna do that and check out to see what I can bring to you. Oh, you like a pinecone? All right. Also, no audio. You guys can't hear me. There's no voice. Well, yeah, it's gotta be because he says yes. Pinecone answered me. But all right. Let's see where we left off yesterday doing this old stuff. Deadly Trial. I think that's yep, that's the other campaign. We'll do the other. Where did it wind off leaving us? On Nessus. Alright, let's look for Zavala's donkey there. Yeah, Max, so I thought of a few and you know, gotta see what got like 2 of them or 3 of them in my head. So I gotta go and think of some more and then we'll be good. Then I'll get it out so I can get a few little things out instead of just 1 or 2. But yeah, the dragons you can go see on Ishtar Sync. I think I wrote it in the comments here so you can see where it is. Neo Hunter, what's going on? How you doing? It's been a while. How you been? How's everything? Haven't seen you in a while. I haven't done Twitch in a long time. Since last time I saw you on Twitch, that's the last time I actually used Twitch. So it's just been, the account's been sitting there. Haven't been using it. But I got to get myself streaming again and going. So I'm going tomorrow to get the new device so I can use the new Streamlabs. So the streams are going to be looking better. So probably the Zers will be normal, and then I'll do a test stream afterwards, after Zer, Destiny 2, just to make sure it works good. And it's in beta testing anyway, so I'm a beta tester. So, you know, if things go wrong, I need you guys, my trusted subs, to say like, hey, this is wrong or that's wrong. And then confirmation to make sure, because, you know, sometimes you have people say that something's wrong and nothing's wrong. So, but yeah, Exo Dragon, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome. We're looking for Zavala's donkey. It's got to be around here somewhere, so if you spot him, let me know. He's really sad. He's blue. That's a bad joke. See, that's where when I have Streamlabs, I can hit the button with the little boo sample. That's what I'm be doing, having cheers and boos. So when I tell a bad joke and I know it's bad, I can boo myself and join in with you guys. All right, so yeah, we'll go down here. Looped. All right, this is where Cade is. Great, we'll go see Cade. Can't wait for him to come back. I'm just speculating, but you know, I've kind of been right a lot about this, about stuff in Destiny 2. So I'm saying Destiny 3 we get Cade back. Is it this way? We gotta wait. It's been a while. No, of course it's the other way. I'm always going the wrong way. And we cannot summon. No. Unable. Okay, so that's great. We gotta walk. That's just wonderful. How far we gotta walk here? So what are you guys up to today? How you doing? Friday's almost here. That's good. We're going right. We're going through here. I know where we're going. No, I remember this mission. Okay, long time ago.
There, the signal's coming from that.
Yeah, now I know. Thanks, Ghost. Thanks a lot. But what are you guys up to today? What's going on? Kids had a half day of school. That's pretty wonderful. I got a bunch of work done. That's also wonderful. And figured stream as soon as possible and start getting stuck on things like an idiot. And there we go. All right, doing good. Here we go. All right, I should die pretty soon. Hopefully in a funny way. Get in there. Come on, there we go. All right, looking great. Looking wonderful. So I gotta go in the morning to Best Buy and go pick up this piece. And then be good to do some better streams. Hey, oh, there you go. FTBL guy, football guy, FTBL guy. What's going on? Yes, that's who made the little around here. That's around there. The little overlay, he made it, and so thank you, FTBL guy, football guy. Can I say that? Does that work? That yeah, it fit pretty good. Got on there pretty nice. And so yeah, I edited it last night after the stream. Yeah, pay attention to what's going on this way, just so I wouldn't forget today. Because usually when I start a stream, I just rush and start the thing, and I'm more concerned with starting the thing. Are we going back to where we started? I went the wrong way. See, not paying attention. Now watch it send me back. All right, go this way, and then oh yeah, I didn't scan the thing. Hello. I'm just running ahead of the mission. Combos, what's going on? Thank you for joining in. I'm trying to figure out where I'm. There we go. Yes. Yep. There we go. Okay, all right. Trying to figure out what's going on here. I don't even know what game I'm playing. I have no idea what's going on. All right. So, do you want me to go in there or not? Am I scanning something? You guys see what happens here. Am I scanning something or yeah. Now, thank you for having that pop up finally. Took a while to be able to scan.
Hello. Are you here to
Let me see, Exo Dragon, Zur better sell sealed Ahamkara grasp, and if he doesn't, I'll lick him in his sleep.
He's over there.
That's gonna be disgusting. It's gonna be worse for you. He doesn't look like he's exactly owns a shower.
Complicated.
I don't know. I mean, I love Zur. He's awesome and everything, but
Unpleasant about it.
I don't know. Licking him might be kind of rough for you. That might leave a very, very bad taste in your tongue. All right, can we go this way, or we gotta wait? Wait till you guys done talking there. All right, I'll just dance and read. Nightbot, I don't gotta respond to you. Pinecone, Exo, you want to buy the engram? That's true. Yes. If you are missing, you can pick up the exotic engram. Anything that you're missing. If it's armor, if you have all the weapons, then you'll get any armor that you're missing on that character. So very true. Thank you, Pinecone. Thank you. Oh, kill. Sorry, not lick. I can show that. They have a crazy auto mod, so sometimes it just gets out of hand. But it helps for trolls, so I don't got to deal with them. I hate mosquitoes, so my auto mod just swats them automatically. And then also when my mods are in, they love swatting people, so that's also fun. Especially Jake. He loves banning people.
A malfunctioning AI.
So once I told him, I was like, yeah, if anybody acts up and, you know, they get stupid with somebody, then just ban them from the channel. I don't need them around. So Jake actually loves bringing down the ban hammer. It's one of his favorite things on the channel. And let me see. All right, Neo Hunter, you're back. All right. Well, don't worry, you didn't really miss anything. J2G, what's going on? Thank you for joining in again. How you doing? Exo Dragon, I refuse to to like Tentacle Boy McGee. Or lick. Lick. Yeah, I wouldn't lick him. That would be and he has like 30 tongues popping out of his face, all those worms or noodles, whatever they are. That's pretty gross. That's just he's definitely a gross character. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Don't ask me how this happened. I don't have
Don't
time
worry,
to
I'll see you
explain
again
my
soon.
mind to understand.
He better come back. I'll see you again, Neo Hunter. I gotta get a camera on you guys so I can have it displayed over here. Guys, don't shoot at me when I'm trying to talk to my subs, will you? So rude, these guys. And that's why I have my little auto turret on top. Thank you, my little arc buddy. Take care of the fighting so I don't have to. Smackaroni. There we go. And let's see. Salami sandwich. What's going on? How you doing? Is it, I believe it, no, salami sandwich. There we go. Or is it salami? Salami. I'll just say things every way possible. How you doing? I haven't seen you in a while, sandwich. How is everything? Thank you for joining in. Just getting silly over here. No, wait. Up, glitch. There we go. All right, so Bungie just tweeted the back-end maintenance is done for next week. So I think they did all the stuff they need to do to hopefully make sure that we have a nice, good update on Tuesday. Let's just do this now, because yesterday it took me a whole hour to use my super on the stream. And I'm sure that's pretty upsetting. Like, why isn't this guy using his super? He's just auto-rifling everything. Because that's what I do. Icy Hot, what's going on? Been a while, how you been? How's everything going? I'm doing some old campaign stuff just so I don't have to pay attention to the game and I can read the chat and talk to you guys. Because there's not really much to do in the game until next week, except for repeat stuff. So I figure, let's just repeat some missions. Just get it over with. Some story stuff we forgot about. And let me see, Exo Dragon. Zer is what happens to you when you eat too much noodles. It's true. You have too much noodles, they start coming out of your face.
How long have you
I mean, I don't mind the way he dresses. You know, I'd walk around like that. That's, you know, that's fine. You know, maybe not with the backpack, but you know, he's got a cool look to him. But that face, that noodle face, is just a bit rough. Let's go climbing on some rocks. All right, let's pay attention for one moment. Yeah, let's jump properly, and then I can get back to reading comments. Let me make it safely across, and then we can get silly again. Yes, Trials is coming next week. J2G. Trials is definitely coming back, which I know a lot of you guys are excited for. I'm not too big on Trials myself, but I'm excited it's coming back so you guys can play it. Because I know Trials is a big favorite, and it's been gone for way too long. You know, even though I don't play it, it's still gone for way too long. What's up, guys? How you doing? Hey, how you doing? Deadly Waver. Let me see. I'll kill some guys here, and then we can, or we can just do this and this. Get rid of that guy because he will kill me. Come on, I want to read the chat, not shoot you. All right, good, good. Now we can do. Oh, whose birthday is it? Happy late birthday. Did I miss a birthday? Do. Oh, Icy Hot. You turned 16 on Monday. Happy birthday, Icy Hot. All right. Very cool. Happy birthday. You have a good birthday? Do you have a party or do anything crazy? Did you get anything cool for your birthday? What happened? Oh, Neo Hunter, you're off work in 45 minutes. Get done with that work stuff. Get home, do some playing, do some hanging out. Get that work done. Of course, you gotta work. That's kind of important, you know. Kind of need money in life. Yeah, I got most of my work done after the stream. I had to go back to doing more graphics work. I have a lot to do, but you know, my brain started killing me. So I was like, let me just get this stream done. Let's do some hanging out, and then I can get back to working. That's the one good thing about freelance is you can, you know, you kind of work when you want. So you set your own hours. That's kind of nice. That works out pretty good. We'll go in here, but first we'll do some reading and dancing. There we go. Silly, ridiculous dance. And Pinecone, can't wait for Trials. Been playing a bunch of elimination with your friends for practice. Oh, nice. Yeah. Get them. Yeah, if you got a good team, the big thing with Trials is teamwork. Like, you don't want to just run in solo and, you know, you got to do it like a sports team. So you really, the best ones in Trials, the best teams, all have different plays. They know the call-outs. They know where to go. They know when to sit, when to run, when to rush. So that's the big thing about Trials, is you're going to be playing against people who, you know, all four of them are going to be working together. They're really going to be communicating. So you want to get a team where you are communicating and everybody has a role and back each other up. No Superman stuff, because the best teams don't have any Superman on them. So nobody runs and tries to get all the kills. They all play as a team. You know, watch yourself, watch each other's back, and that way you'll get through and you'll do pretty good in it. It's always the Superman players that wind up, they run out in front like, I'll take on the whole team, and then there you go. You know, as soon as one is down, then the whole team starts falling apart. All right, me dancing, and I am on my PS4 right now. What's that? Oh, And let's just get rid of this now.
Hey, you're doing
Okay,
great.
that was pretty quick. Can I have my glimmer?
Good job.
Is that over here?
Point this spear again.
I don't get my glimmer. Okay, alright.
Hurry, come on. I don't know how long this
Oh, I see how you just chilled and play PS4. That's cool. Hey, whatever you want to do on your birthday, as long as you get to do it, that's the cool thing. That's good. And yes, J2G, I'm ready for Zer in 11 hours. 11 hours. So I'll probably at some point get some sleep because I got a busy day tomorrow. But yes, I will still be doing both Zer streams. So that's my duty to you guys. I gotta make sure no matter what, I get up at like 3:30 in the morning and do Zer. Gotta make sure I do that. And Exo Dragon, my sanity and dignity. You know what? I lost my sanity and dignity a long time ago. So once you lose it, you don't have to worry about it. When you're insane, you don't have to worry about these things. It kind of works out. For the better. All right, let's keep stuff going on the screen here. 6. All right, whatever this is, we'll do it. And Pinecone, our strategy is to go flawless first, and to all go bubble Titans with sweet business. That's if you got a team of Titans and you can just keep those bubbles up. That's gonna protect you. That's a good technique. The other team's gonna be pretty annoyed, but that's not your problem. That's their problem. But yeah, if you can do that, like have 4 bubble Titans, then that's gonna be a pretty good technique. That'll keep you alive. And football guy, I don't think I'm going to play Trials. If I get roped into it, then I'll wind up playing. You know, like if if I'm with my channel members and they're like, okay, we got to go do Trials, then I got to do Trials then. You know, so I won't be just running in there myself looking to play, but usually I get roped in, and then that's when I play, PvP and Trials when I get roped into it. So I'll have to see. But yeah, I'll be the guy in the back, or I'll be the one running forward and getting killed and saying like, okay, the team's over here. Now you guys go get them.
Oh yes.
Oliver, what's going on? How you doing? Thank you for joining in. Hey, Victor, you're back. How you doing? What's going on? Thank you for joining again today.
Okay.
And J2G, have you played Rainbow? Rainbow Six Siege. I did play a few of the Rainbow Six. I think was it Las Vegas? Was the last one that I played? Is that the right game? Rainbow Six Las Vegas. I believe that was the last one I played. That was a really cool game to play too as well. I did like playing that one. So I did play a few of them, and I believe Las Vegas was the last one that I got to play. Pretty much once Destiny 1 came out, I kind of stopped playing all other games. Okay, jump out of there, man. Jump out of there. So that's pretty much once Destiny 1 came out, I was like, alright, I'll see you later, other games. I'm just going to keep playing this game. So pretty much I haven't played that many other games besides Destiny 1 and, of course, Destiny 2. With the exception of, like Far Cry, Call of Duty, Spider-Man. So there's a few of them that I did get to play. But mostly I've just been playing Destiny pretty much. That's pretty much all I've been playing for the longest time. Destiny 1, then Destiny 2. Other games I'll pick up and I'll play a little bit, and then, I just kind of go back to playing Destiny. Hey, what's going on? Alright, let's read some comments here. We got time, yeah, let's stand next to the goo. Alright, jump over this and then we can read. Jump over this, I said. Thank you for working.
He asked me not to tell him.
Alright, football guy. If you want, you can help me go to the Lighthouse. You're also on PS4. Oh, they have the Lighthouse again in D2. Right. Yeah, I'm not that worried. Even Destiny 1, I wasn't too worried about getting to the Lighthouse. But, thank you. That's cool. That's cool to offer.
You will have to eliminate them.
But if there's anybody, any subs that, that you can join with, if you're really good in Trials and there's any subs in the chat that aren't going to have anybody to play with and you can join with them, I think that would be a lot cooler. That I would appreciate. Me, I'm not too worried. Actually, there's a spot over here, I think. Not right there. Maybe here. Ah, that rock back there. It's a good spot where I can actually read and get shot a little bit less. And don't have to worry about the fanatics. Gary, what's up, brother? How you doing? What's going on? How you doing on this fine Thursday? I should be able to read and catch up. So the OG. Oh, Icy Hot Jim, when can I get to be a mod or need to wait? Well, I'm pretty good on mods right now. But also a few people that I did like sign up for mods, like, you know, they never modded or they just like stopped showing up on streams as well. I was like, all right, and then I feel bad like unmodding people because it's not actually like a, you know, a job kind of thing. It's more like a voluntary kind of thing. But as well, I do prefer that mods are over 18. Just so they make a little bit better judgment, just in case. But 'cause I did have one that was younger, and Jake's like, I don't think you should do this. I was like, oh, I'm gonna give him a chance. And every time there was a female that came in the stream, all he would do is hit on them. And then there was one stream where he was actually trolling my subs, which is the opposite of what a mod should do. He was actually trolling my subs, and he trolled Jake and trolled me. So I was like, dude, you're gone. I was like, seriously? And like, Jake was pretty upset, but he wrote in the chat, and I saw it. I'm like, well, what's going on? And I started reading stuff, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing? You're supposed to be stopping people from doing this. So yeah. So not that I'm not taking on any mods or anything, but yeah, I'm just you know, a little more selective, just kind of making sure, and like, you know, ones that are like in every stream and always there, and if they're over 18, I know they're gonna make a proper judgment call, just to keep the chat clean, so there's nobody, you know, acting up or bullying any of my subs, because, you know, as soon as somebody starts an argument with my subs or messes with you guys, I just want them gone, you know, just ban them and get them off the channel. Like kind of bouncers, that's what mods are. So somebody acts up, you just kick them out and they're gone. And let me see what I'm missing here by running around and yapping. And yes, Icy Hot, I have played Monster Hunter World. I do have that installed as well. I haven't played it in a while, but I was playing that. The last Metal Gear that came out, Metal Gear Solid, I was playing that. Far Cry. But yeah, Monster Hunter World was pretty cool. And I was advancing in it, but then there was somebody who, like, you know, who kept asking me to help them, and then I kind of got tired of playing the game because I wasn't able to advance in the game. I was just helping somebody else constantly. So I was just like, all right, I'm not playing this game anymore. I don't get to play it. But I know they added a lot of cool stuff in there, and I still do have it on my system. I downloaded it on my new system. So there could be a chance that I play Monster Hunter World again, because that was a really cool one. And Gary, you're on your commute home. Oh, you're done from work too? All right, not bad. Not bad. So is Neo Hunter. You guys on the way home. Now make sure you can listen to the ridiculous stuff that I say, but don't look at the screen. You know, it's just stuff you've all seen already. So if you're driving, you know, definitely don't look at the screen, because look at the road. Don't pay attention to my silliness. And let me see what else I'm missing here. Once at the world and commute. Max, we should make a Discord server for Destiny 1 so your subs can meet up with each other and play together. I do have a Discord. I was using it for the clan, and I, you know, invited a bunch of clan people and everything, and nobody joined in. Like, there was one person that I was talking to, or maybe a few people joined in, but nobody really used it. But I can check to see if how to do it the right way, so you guys can talk to each other and even share stuff on there, share tips and you know, little things. So I do have a Discord, but I never use it, so I gotta see how to use it properly, actually, in order to have it set up right. Then you guys can talk and do stuff. But I do have a Discord server under GymHasafit. I pretty much, as soon as something comes out, I make an account for it under GymHasafit, and then I don't use it. That's I'm pretty big on that. So most things you search for, there'll be me, GymHasafit, and with, you know, but I just haven't used it. So I do have a Discord. I gotta check into it. I just had to go into there for Streamlabs to do the whole beta thing, and I was just like, where am I? What am I doing? It's like, what's the problem?
The Cave 6
So I do have a Discord. I just have to get it together and set it up right so you guys can. I can invite you guys. You guys can join, have conversations there. I can join you guys in chats. That does make sense. That's a cool idea. And let me do some auto shooting here as I read. Oh, you're on a bus, Gary. Discord's a good idea. Yeah, I do have it on the GymHasafit. I just have to just open it up and get it the right way. And I guess I can just put the link in like live chats and everything, and then that way you guys can join that way, I believe. I think that's the way it works. But yes, I will check into that this weekend and get the Discord server up. And then that way we can do more chatting and stuff. That's pretty cool. That makes sense. And let me see, Gary, you spent all your fractal line on a God roll in the line of sand fusion rifle last night. Oh, it's a fusion rifle. Okay, and you got the God roll. Oh, very cool, very nice. And Icy Hot, love to, you'd love to, but you need to wait. Discord's a good idea. On the bus, Spinecone, spend so much fractal line trying to get the God roll trophy hunter and still haven't got it. Oh, excuse me, they're getting shot at. Yeah, it's with RNG. It's kind of hard to, you know. Sometimes you get something right away. Sometimes it just takes way too long to get what you're looking for. But keep trying. At least it's not too hard to get those done. Just find the quickest way to knock it out, and hopefully in a few of them you'll get the God roll that you want. Okay, we'll go over here and hang out because this seems. Ah, there he goes. Just take this guy out quick. Come on, will you? Is he done? Okay, I gotta do some more reading here. Just make sure I'm not getting shot too much. Look at him glitching around back there. Jelix, what a goof. Brett, what's a Zavala donkey? Zavala lost his donkey, and he's pretty upset. So I'm hoping to find it for him. He's over there in the tower crying as usual. So we're gonna find his donkey. You know, here. Donkey. He owns a donkey. That's his pet animal. He's a donkey lover. What can I say? And let me see. Stop getting shot out here. Message retracted. Mooey, what's going on? How you doing? Thank you for joining. How you been? How has your week been? Alright, let's get lazy again, so I can read. Whoa, hey, calm down there, calm down. I was gonna grab this and start running around. Yeah, let's just get rid of this ammo. Okay, everybody stop shooting at me. Okay, I can do some reading now. Pick up this money. Hey Rico, what's going on? I remember doing this mission back in September 2017. Yeah, this is the old campaign. I picked up the old campaigns just to have something to do in the game. I actually picked it up at the beginning of this season to see if it would help to level up quicker. But you really don't get that much XP and stuff from it, so I didn't bother telling you guys, didn't make a video or anything. I made the other video to get a quicker XP, and that worked the best, so that's why I released that. And doing this really didn't get XP, didn't really help. Scott, what's going on? Hey, we finally caught one. There you go, Scott. I haven't seen you in a while. It's been a long time. How you doing? And what else did I miss while I was goofing off there? All right, we'll let Kate hang out on the screen.
So it's true.
Oh, how is everything?
The light found its way back to you. Not that I'm jealous or nothing, but
I'm pretty good, Scott. Doing pretty good. Not bad.
you're making me look bad.
We'll be picking up a new piece of equipment tomorrow, so I can use a new stream in Streamlabs OBS.
Some personal with go.
And have better streams. So tomorrow night, I'm going to do the normal Zerg videos and then test it afterwards because it's in beta, the program. So I'm going to be a beta tester. So hopefully everything will go good. But it's Streamlabs and they're amazing, so it should run pretty nice. Brett, Zavala's donkey is inside a world drop exotic engram. Then we need to get an exotic to drop. And I don't think I'm getting one during the campaign though. So I'd have to go do some powerful engram stuff. Oh boy, he's caught. Alright, we can skip this. There's not really much to make fun of there. But yeah, doing pretty good. Scott, how's everything with you? And Gary, what did you retract there? Yes, Icy Hot. R.I.P. Cade. Yeah, I think we'll see him in Destiny 3. That's just my little prediction. I said a while ago they're going to find a way to open up time travel in the game. And then after that, we will go and save Cade. And we know what happened this season. They opened up time travel in the game. So it just seems it makes sense. If you've ever read comics or any kind of cartoons or anything, they always take a great character, like even Wolverine or somebody, they'll die, and then they're gone for a little while. Everybody's upset about it, and then they travel back in time, they get him, and he's back alive. It's happened in so many different programs, in TV shows, in comics. It's happened everywhere. It's kind of I don't want to say like a basic formula, but it's just something that kind of happens. Well, let me do a patrol. I think, did we just land here and mission's over? That's what it seems like. Yeah, mission's over. So we're going to find the next mission. We're done getting shot at here. Oops. Let me see what we got there. Scott. Life's been okie dokie. School's been a little bit stressful. That's normal. Oh, glad to hear about the new equipment. Yeah, I had to do some hustling to get it for tomorrow. To do a little bit of moving things around in order to get this thing. But I've been waiting for a while to do better streams, or at least have them look better. They're still gonna be the same crappy streams that I do. It's not like, getting new equipment is gonna make me a better YouTuber. It's just at least it'll look better. So same crappy streams, but it'll look better and be a bit more fun. All right, well, yeah, let's go to the Red War. I think I picked that up as well, so that should be, yeah, we'll just start it there. Why not? Kind of makes sense. And Max, yeah, it's just speculation. I haven't read anything, haven't seen anything. But my prediction, when Cade died, I told everybody, I was like, don't worry, they're gonna, at some point they'll bring time travel into the game, and then shortly after that we'll go and we'll save Cade. So we just went and saved San 14. So they brought time travel into the game, and it just makes sense. It's not too hard to. I know it's on Mercury right now, but we figure out the technology. Just think of it this way: Ikora is not just gonna sit there with this technology and say, okay, it's fine. She's most likely going to come up with the idea to say, we have to go save Cade. And Ikora, when she gets a mind set to something, we have to do it, and that's it. And she's awesome. So that's my prediction. It's speculation. I've read nothing. I don't talk to Bungie. Nobody said anything to me. I didn't see anything come out anywhere. I didn't data mine anything. It's just what I think would... What's that glitch there? Okay. It's just what I think would happen. Glitchy combo is I really need to hit level 100. You had 85. Oh, the season level. Oh, okay. You can get there in like 2 days. I'd say definitely get it done before Tuesday, because then everything resets. We lose everything. It's all gonna be gone again. So if you didn't get up to 100 yet, make sure you get up to 100. And I threw out a video that you can check in like in the playlist. Which one is it? I think the Season of Dawn playlist, where you can check there on how to level up fast. And in like 2 days, you can get from 85 to 100. It's not too bad. Just playing all 3 characters and do a bit of farming, and you should be good. And what's that? Yeah. Well, we'll go here. The Red War. That was a pretty fun one. Why not? Sacrilege. All right, let's get through this here. Let me see. Oh yeah, Rico failsafe is so funny. Yeah, she's wacky. She's wacky. But yeah, they're all pretty wacky. You know, just to have all my female subs like yell right now and be like, "What did he say? What the?" Yes, you're all nuts, but we love you. So that's just how it is. Like females are crazy, but guys are crazier because we chase you and we love you. So we're all crazy. Nobody's sane. But yeah, failsafe is hilarious. She definitely is. I'm gonna get a bunch of hate mail now for my female subs. Like, I thought you were a nice guy. I am, but we're all crazy. You know, we're all nuts. Scott, as long as you're having fun hanging out. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I figure. You know, I like beat myself up. I'm like, oh, I'm not doing raids. I'm not doing trials or all this crazy stuff, and not the #1 gamer. But I'm like, I don't think people watch me for that reason. If they did, then I'd just have 2 subs, and that'd be me and my other channel. That'd be my 2 subs if that was the case. So I figure I'd just have fun, goof off, and talk to you guys, and I think that'll be good. There's Ikora. There we go. And let me see. I do watch The Simpsons. I haven't watched them in a long time, but I've caught The Simpsons from when they very first started on the Tracy Ullman show, when they were just like horrible looking, all the way till now. And I used to draw Bart Simpson all the time. Bart Simpson and Spider-Man. I would always draw the 2 of them constantly. Those are the 2 characters that I drew the most. So I definitely know The Simpsons. And Pinecone says Cade should have won against a bunch of red bar scorn. Yeah, that was a bit of cheating. But that sniper that took out his ghost, that was the problem. That's what the problem was. And of course, you know, the drifter, I think that jerk was involved in it. That's more speculation. I just think that the drifter was involved in that whole thing. There's stuff in the story that, as you play through the campaign, there's little hints and whatnot. I think it was with Zer's thing. That whole thing with Zer, where we went through it and then at the end we got nothing. We're like, what was this? I think that was to kind of show what was going on, and it seems like the drifter was involved in Cade's death. That's why I don't like him. I don't play Gambit. I don't like the guy. I have a feeling that he, you know, from like different knowledge in the game, I think that he was involved in Cade's death. Because Cade's the one that knew him out of everybody in the tower. And if Cade was there, we wouldn't have the drifter in the tower. So put it to that way. Cade knows the guy too well. And he knows that he's not a good guy and shouldn't be in the tower with all of us. So I think that's why Cade had to go and the drifter had a part of it. And let me kill these guys and do some reading. So I see we got some stuff there. Oh, Max, you draw a good Homer? Yeah, Homer's hilarious. The bumbling dad. He's hilarious. And, oh, Gary, anyone on Xbox doing any pinnacle farming tonight? Farm, dude, some pinnacle farming. I haven't done any pinnacle stuff. I haven't done one pinnacle thing. Laziness. And let me see what, Family Guy is a ripoff of The Simpsons. Yeah, it's that, but Simpsons is, it goes back to, if you ever watch the show The Honeymooners, just about every show rips off The Honeymooners. It's an old black and white show, but if you watch one episode, then you see like where everything came from. Everything came from there. And then that and Married with Children. Married with Children was like also a little, you know, it's an older show, but those 2 shows inspired a lot of what we see. But yeah, I do. Family Guy is pretty hilarious though. It is a pretty ridiculous show. And yeah, that takes from like the Jetsons, which is an old show with the, you know, with the dog as a side character. But he is pretty clever, Seth MacFarlane. So there is some pretty cool stuff. Family Guy has some actual brilliant jokes, but Simpsons did a lot of stuff as far as cartoons go, or animation before any of the other shows. So Simpsons definitely gets credit for doing a lot of stuff. This is a bad spot to be standing. I gotta read too. Honey Movers. Yeah, you know the Honeymooners. They did a remake as well. It was filmed by me actually. I saw the trailer, like the filming trailer, and I looked and I was like, Honeymooners. I was like, what? They're filming the Honeymooners again? And then it wound up coming out. I was like, oh, okay, all right, I see. So I didn't see the new version, but I remember the old version. It's pretty silly stuff. But yeah, a lot of stuff had copied over there. Oh, you know the Honeymooners, Gary. Yeah, I didn't see the new one, but you know, great cast in there. But I didn't get to check it out. But yeah, they covered a lot of stuff. They covered so much ridiculous stuff that a lot of people just, it's a formula that works. So people are like, okay, that works, I'm going to do it. Like, you know, like first-person shooters. Like, you know, if you ever played BioShock, yeah, Destiny's close to BioShock in quite a few ways. You take BioShock and Call of Duty and combine them, and you got yourself Destiny. Especially that right there. Shooting and then having like special abilities. That's BioShock. Which was an amazing game and was another reason why I started playing Destiny. One, because it was like, oh, this is kind of like BioShock and Call of Duty. I was like, all right, this is kind of a cool game. But yeah, a lot of stuff gets inspired by other stuff. Oh, I'm actually like Family Guy better than The Simpsons. Yeah, when Family Guy came out, it was actually perfect timing for them because Simpsons started going on a little bit of a lull. Like they're writing and I don't know if they ran out of stuff or it just, you know, those weeks were kind of weak on The Simpsons. And Family Guy came out and it blew up like crazy. Like Family Guy released at just the perfect time. But then Simpsons, they always make a comeback because it's great team, great writers. The characters have been around for 15, 20 years. Simpsons been around like forever. They're just great characters that can last. And they're also the first ones to make fun of the fact that they don't age. You know, which is brilliant. Like everything else on The Simpsons. Besides all the political stuff and making fun of actors and, you know, real stuff. The Simpsons are relatable. So anytime you create something that's relatable, it's going to last. And Family Guy, it's, you know, I mean, kind of relatable in a way. But not as relatable as The Simpsons. The Simpsons has a lot more that you can relate to than Family Guy does. Unless you have a bunch of really messed up friends. Then, you know. But at some point, everybody knows a Quagmire. You'll wind up, you know, you get that one friend that's like, yeah, that's Quagmire. Like, but the rest of the characters, you know, they're kind of silly. Oh yeah, Jackie Gleason gonna knock Alice to the moon. Yeah, always. You wouldn't get away with that now. Like the stuff he said, he's always like, you know, like he was nice to her and everything, but he was always like threatening to hit her, and you know, like you can't do that now. You know, like back then it was like, you know, kind of acceptable, and you know, saying you're gonna punch your wife to the moon. But you know, now you put that on, and you know, you forget it. You'll have that show won't be shut down, but you'll have so many bad letters coming in. And then there's one episode I showed it to my son, because I told him it kind of reminds me of me and him. Where with Art Carney, who do you play? Oh, Norton. Norton, get in here, Norton. His wacky neighbor, where he was playing the piano, like Ralph had to do some audition for something, and it's like, oh, I can play the piano, and he had to play some song, Swanee River or something. So every time he's like, I have to warm up with this, and he just kept doing it, and like, you know, he's smacking him and smacking him. He's like, come on, just play the song already. I showed my son, I was like, this is what it's like with you trying to have a conversation. I was like, this is me and you. And he was like, I don't get it. I was like, yeah, it's a really old show. I'm like, just okay. But yeah, it was really funny. It was definitely for an old show, it was definitely a classic and a funny one. I haven't seen that in tons of years. But I used to watch all those old shows. So like just about any old show that you mentioned, I most likely know. Yeah, it's a Mew. We're gonna do something else here. Not paying attention. Oh yeah, the witches. No, there we go. Yeah, there was some good old shows, and a lot of them turned into, you know, new shows. Pretty much, they just like remade them. I was just watching something on The Office, the original one, and it's been remade in so many countries and like so many languages, and they showed like little clips of like the same scene with a different country. So that's pretty cool. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Instead of just, you know, just dubbing over the language, they actually remade the whole thing in different countries. All right, that's done.
Why am I still seeing abnormal neutrino scattering?
But yeah, a lot of stuff gets kind of gets repeated, especially in music. With music, you'll have like, you know, one band or a producer or somebody come out, you know, with like a great song or a great album, and then everybody just copies off of that for the whole year. Everybody just tries to remake that album the best they can to sell, and then next year, you know, in each genre, you'll have like one, you know, pretty much like one great album come out,
Definitely didn't close it.
and that's just a normal thing. Same thing with movies. A lot of stuff is remakes. You know, you get one thing that works, and then everybody just copies it. And with games, look at with Minecraft. Like Minecraft is an original, brilliant idea, but like Trove, there's so many games that came out that were just, you know, like CubeCraft, and just all these ridiculous incarnations of just ripping off of Minecraft and remaking it. Gary, you ever thought about doing some help streams with subs, getting Whisper Outbreak perfected? They are. I used to do that in D1. Jake and I would run around, and we did a lot of that in Destiny 1.
And I will give it
But
gladly.
it's definitely
We leave now.
harder in Destiny 2, especially with Whisper. I wouldn't want to run somebody through something, especially in a stream, if it's not guaranteed to get. And the Whisper is like so, like some of those are with the timing, it's so finicky to that all three players have to know what they're doing and go through it, so it's not really easy to carry somebody through. But in Destiny 1, it was easier for Jake and I to go and say, okay, just don't worry, the two of us got this, do your best, play, have fun, and we'll get you through it, and we'll get you the icebreaker, or we'll get you this, we'll get you that, you know, the black spindle. So we used to do those runs, and it was easier in Destiny 1. But Destiny 2, I wouldn't want to do like a Whisper stream, you know, Outbreak, and then have somebody join, do it 2 or 3 times, and then they don't get it. That I'd feel bad, you know. Like at this, you know, just like a normal stream, so guaranteed to, you know, to goof off and have fun. But you know, I think it would be, you know, kind of a waste to wind up doing that. All right, do we have a? Seems like we have a mosquito here. All right, Gary, watch out for that mosquito in case I'm looking at the screen there. If you act up, I just ban you. You know, I just swat mosquitoes. So you know, you gotta go somewhere else and be ridiculous. You know, not here. Got no time for that. If I do it like, you know, a ridiculous channel, then I'd say okay, you know, that'd be fine. But yeah, just not here. Just you know, use your brain or go somewhere else. That's pretty much about it. But yeah, I don't deal with that. I just swat mosquitoes, so don't bother doing that here. All right, where are we going next? Let's see. But yeah, if it was easier to get those, or at least like guaranteed, where I can go and just guarantee that, you know, like, all right, do a run and I'll get you the Whisper, then I wouldn't mind doing it. Because even Jake asked, he's like, oh, do you want to do those runs? And I was like, I would do it if, you know, just if the guarantee was there. But I wouldn't want to upset anybody and have them, you know, join to get the Whisper and then do it 2 or 3 times and not make the timer and they don't actually get it. Though it might be easier now with the higher level.
Somebody.
Pinecone Whisper mission is hilarious with friends. Yeah, they're pretty fun when you're not frustrated by the craziness of it. Then it is pretty fun. But the first run through, everybody's just like, You're just kind of sweating it out, trying to get through.
Then we will tell
This guy. See, I make fun of Ashimir all the time, and what's going to wind up happening is one day there's going to be some really sad story that comes out. I'm going to feel bad making fun of him.
I refuse to squander valuable research opportunities. Therefore,
That's usually what
be
happens.
my assistant.
I did that with Amanda Holiday.
All this talk wastes my
I was making fun. I was like, she's useless in the game. She does nothing. She sells the worst stuff. I'm like, why have her in the game? Then they put the whole story behind her, and I was like, you know, I feel bad now. I was like, I called her useless and horrible and everything, and she had such a hard life. I know, fictitious character, but it was just like, just really poor taste. Like, you know, I could have thought of better jokes. So I figured I'd stop picking on Ashimir in case, like, they release something and, you know, he had some kind of terrible life. And I'm like, you know, I just picked on that guy constantly and he had it so bad. Pinecone didn't even make it out of the first room on the first run. Yeah, the first run of those, they're usually pretty ridiculous. Unless you watch a video and you know exactly where to go. But even when you get in there, it's still a bit ridiculous until you get used to, you know, it's just sending each teammate, just having a role. Like, you know, I go left, you go center, you go right, and everybody follows that, and you just clean up. And then if somebody says, hey, I need help with this, everybody turns and just shoots. You know, and just cover everybody. That's the best way to do it. And have gas. Make sure you know, have some coffee and get some gas too. That helps. That's always a big help. But yeah, I found any runs that Jake and I did, because we were helping people do it. And any runs that, like, we all communicated, listened, and did the right thing by each other, then we were good. It was not pretty easy, but easier to get through. And it got through a lot smoother. But if we do the run and anybody would be like, okay, I'm just going to run off on my own and be Superman, and then they die.
We all know.
And then it's just two players being like, all right, we got to pick everything up and try to do everything.
I'm sure he thought, Gaul has a sun destroyer.
Oh, okay, Gary, all right.
I'll simply headbutt it. It's
No worries, no worries.
Asher, Zavala has forgotten he might die. His final death.
Oh, Zavala. We're looking for his donkey, right? Nah, we gotta see where his donkey is. I completely forgot about Zavala and his poor little donkey.
Part of an
His
interplanetary
Boro.
defense network to scan the Almighty.
At least I'm making money doing this. Getting some glimmer. I always call it money, it's glimmer. No materials though. So yeah, this would also be the week to go run around and do some material farming. Just get done what you can. Try to save up for next week. Oh, Gary, you're in such a bad internet zone. No worries, no worries. Don't worry, I don't think you'll miss anything too important. You know, it's just a goofing off kind of stream. But good thing I can't wait to set up and get the new stream going. I'm gonna be able to go tomorrow. Okay, that's right. We looked through the window.
That drill pierced an entrance
I'm excited.
before my
I'm excited to finally get this going. Do the stuff I've been talking about for a long time now. Much sillier streams. Much sillier. I'll also be able to like play videos if I want. So like, you know, I'll be able to take a bathroom break if I have to use the bathroom like every other human in the galaxy. Or on the planet, because I don't think there's any other humans in the galaxy. I think that we're probably the only humans. Everybody else is some other kind of actual race. You know. Because humans are all the same race. So I wanted to make t-shirts a long time ago. And like even my friends didn't understand when I told them. I was like, yeah, I'm going to make t-shirts that say I'm a racist. I hate pigeons. And they're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, pigeons. Like birds are another race. Humans are one race. Birds are a whole separate race. I'm like, so, you know, to me a racist should be somebody who, like, if you hate snakes. Or, you know, like that would be, and they're like, that doesn't make any sense. I was like, oh, jeez. It's like, all right, I'll wait a few years until until people will understand what I mean. So we'll see. Maybe at some point I'll make you know, make a whole line of silly shirts when people can understand that.
Got the power going, but
You want to see that? Okay, good. See, at least Yeah, I had this idea like 10 years ago and told my friends and nobody understood. They're like, but that doesn't mean racism. And I'm like, oh, like I'm a racist and show a guy running or like driving a race car. You know, like bring some, some positive light, some positive jokes to it and, change it in a different way. But, I'm a racist, I hate aliens. Like that kind of, but then that could be taken the wrong way by somebody. But that was an idea I had a long time ago, and anybody I told was just like, I don't get it, like, but that's not racism. I'm like, well, you're an idiot. Like, it just, yeah, weird comedy. Sometimes with jokes, you gotta wait a bunch of years before you get a new generation that looks at things a little bit lighter in a different way, and they're not so tense in the old ways of thinking about things. Then you can release comedy. So that's sometimes with music and art and jokes, you gotta wait a few years before you release stuff because some generations don't understand. Each generation understands more and more, and everything gets a little bit lighter and a little bit easier, a little bit better. But I've been thinking of doing that recently. Like, is it time that I can do that where people will understand that it's a positive thing, not a negative thing? So we'll see. We'll see. Possibly. Because there was music I used to do that, again, like my friends and people were like, this is just so weird. Like, there's this weird electronic music. Like, I don't understand it. Like, it just doesn't make sense. And the beats are so weird and everything. And a few years back, my ex turned around and she's like, I finally heard dub music. And she goes, like the breakdown parts and everything? She's like, that's the music you used to do. And I'm like, yeah. And everybody was just like, nobody would listen to this. I don't understand it. It's just weird. But yeah, she's like, I heard dub music today. And she's like, that's the stuff you used to do like 10 years ago. I was like, yeah, nobody understood it. I was like, everybody's like, you're crazy, man. Nobody will listen to this. And it became a big style of music. Not that I invented dub music, but I had a few songs that had that kind of those crazy breakdown beats and that craziness to it. And anybody who heard it was just like, yeah, don't release this stuff. Like, it's just, nobody's going to listen to it. But a generation later, and people change and, they're more accepting to stuff. People get smarter each generation. But don't tell old people that. They get upset. They're like, no, I'm smarter. Kids don't know anything. But not me. I always say kids are smarter. You get smarter each generation. You get the OS system from the last generation from your parents. So you start out with everything your parents knew. And then you build from there. So humans just get smarter every 10 years. That's my, not only opinion, but it's a fact if you look it up. Kids are smarter today than they were like in the 50s. But, any old person you tell that to, they're like, no way, kids are dumb, they don't know what they're doing. You don't know anything until you're 80 years old. But I think kids are smarter. That's my opinion. That's what I think. I am eager to die. Almost did it. Oh, I haven't died yet this stream. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Stuff on the phone, but mostly not important. Stuff I can get back to later. I saw you had a message, so I'm like, let me check that now. Let me see what's going on. But all that other stuff can wait. Those silly messages. Don't you do it. There we go. Come on, eat it. But yeah, so I'm eager. I can't wait till tomorrow. Hopefully I won't be up all night because I do have to stay awake to do Zer. Let's get rid of this. Non-super using Guardian. Alright. There we go. If it wasn't for laziness, I would switch to... actually, let me switch to a different setup. Let's go for Void. Let's just switch out of here. Do we have the Controverse on us? No. So we'll pop these puppies on. And actually, what was good last time? Yeah, this will get us super back pretty quick. And this gets Void kills. So yeah, we should have a lot of Nova Bombs. I can just chuck a bunch of Nova Bombs now. I think that's a good idea. Let's see how many Nova Bombs we can get out.
So,
Slova Bombs.
see Rasputin? Or is this some other war mine?
There is only
Raid
one
Wind of-
war mine. But Rasputin is not here on
But
Io.
yes, I'll probably
I
be
believe he's been marooned on Earth ever since
hopefully
his
not
death
up
was
all night.
attempted.
But after I send the kids to school tomorrow, I'm gonna go pick up that new game capture piece. Come home, do Zer normally, just to make sure that it's, you know, that I get that done responsibly. Then right after that, I'm gonna set up to make sure to see if to get Streamlabs working. I gotta wait till I get a grenade to get void kills. Well, I can just smack that guy and get a grenade. Do that. Why is it still on arc? I should have switched to void. That should have switched to void kills, and it shouldn't be on arc right now. That's a bit silly. Alright. And I should be able to. I know there's a lot you can do with it. You can play music. You can do like videos. So if I need to, I can just pop up a video at any time and like show you guys stuff, which is pretty cool. I know you can play music in sound bites, but I gotta look into it. There's also stuff that you guys can do. There's like a spin wheel. There's yeah, there's different fun things that you guys can entertain yourselves with as well. There's little games that you can play during the stream. And I had some stuff going on Twitch, so if anybody was on my Twitch at all, you were able to play some little games on there. So that'll be here as well. Gary, you're back. All right. So there'll be like there's a spin wheel, and you can earn little points, and then you can like turn the points in for stuff. So I have to set that up as well. Let's see. Is this gonna turn me to void? What's going on? I'm glad I still have arc damage, but I'm not supposed to. It's supposed to switch to void damage. And I'm supposed to get rocket launcher kills too. So let's just get some of that done now. The Banshee. Who else is hanging out there? Let's see if we can get it all the way across the screen at these jerks. Now that should reset this, and hopefully we can get. Let's see. Screwy Draft, what's going on? Let me read your comment as soon as I'm done getting shot here. Hey, give me a grenade. Geez, how stable is that puppy? Oh, the yeah, let me see, the stability. That's without pressing down on it, without trying to hold it. But I do like little swipes like that, and it makes it decently stable. So it's pretty good. It's not too shabby. I like it. But how you doing, Screwy Giraffe? How are you?
Asher, Ikora, we're on our way into
How you been? And I have a little more to get through. I haven't forgot about you, Giraffe. I haven't forgot about you. I've been doing some work this week, the past like 2 weeks. I've been doing a lot of visual effects and 3D work.
Find the war mine.
It's a gig that I'm hoping to turn into like a regular job, which would be really cool. Okay, let's see if this works this time. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, now we can just have tons of Nova Bombs. See how much we get back with that. Alright, not that much energy back. Let me see. Pinecone, did you ever get it? And Pinecone, nope, I can't play right now, but keep farming tomorrow. Do that farming. Farm it up. Yeah, as long as you get through, you'll wind up getting it. Just RNG is rarely new gear, so it takes a while to get what you really want. It takes a while to get. You get repeats of the stuff that you really don't need, but the stuff that you really want, it takes a little while to get. Hold on to that. Thank you. Yeah, I also, you know, I don't like aiming. So it doesn't help that I don't aim it at anything. Oh, okay, I remember this silly mission. should be able to knock this out pretty quick. Make mainframe, go over here, and just take out the boss and we'll be good.
Yes. We can see the connection coming online.
It's time for some coffee.
Hang on. We've got taken.
There goes Mr. Boss. Yes! Diplomatic immunity. Oh, now you're not immune, and I don't have my void. Because I switched the rocket launcher like a nerd. There we go. I gotta wait to get my void back. Yeah, I'm gonna take this guy out pretty quick though. I'm not gonna wait for everything. There's no need for that. Wait for that thing to go so I don't get shot in the face with it. There we go. But yeah, come here. Got my void back. There we go. So we can get a nice slow bomb going. Or not. Okay, that's it. There we go. Oh, Gary, you're hoping to get the Phoenix Protocol from Zero tomorrow? Is that the last one that you need?
What?
That's a good support one. That's what I was using with you guys. To, as long as the other Guardians stay in your bubble, your little solar bubble, and get kills, you just keep getting, you get your super back, then you have another bubble, another bubble, another bubble. So it's actually, it's very useful. Alright, we don't need to see this again. So hopefully, and actually you should get a better roll, like, you know, 57 to 63 around there if you get it from the exotic engram instead of having it drop in the field. I think mine did drop in the field. I think it has like a low, I got mine a while ago. So, oh, it's a 59. Okay, so not too shabby. But 58, 59, 60. Yeah, I try to get the, some of them are lower. The ones that you buy from Zero are pretty terrible. Oh, Pinecone, need one more Hunter Exotic. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Gary. You probably got that. Thank you. See, sometimes the auto mod is just like, I'm not going to show that comment. But then somebody will type something stupid in and it'll come through. So it's kind of weird. But thank you, Gary. I'm sure you're the one that got that. I was about to click on it. I'm like, wait a minute. There's nothing wrong with that comment.
Well, at least we have each other.
But yeah.
Indeed.
Let me just,
We all know what needs to be done. The traveler must be freed.
I'm thinking the three of
the
us
right
and big fat
person?
pile of explosives can get the job done.
Okay, good, okay.
I still have that Vex teleporter. It's got a limited range, so we'll have to.
Alright, just to make sure that,
Then we get
that nerd doesn't
inside
come back
see
and
walls.
act up on another one.
An outright assault on the wall is doomed to fail.
I was wondering too before. I was like, I haven't had any trolls in a while.
No coming back.
It's worth it.
Motorcycles. Like, what the?
The city wall is kind of like this barn.
Alright, noisy New York. But I was thinking before doing the stream, I was like, I haven't had any trolls in a while. And then one popped up. I got a troll. It's been a while. It's been a while since I had a silly person. And I get them on the Zer Destiny 1 videos. Like, people like, why are you doing this, man? Like, what's wrong with you? But they usually curse and say something ridiculous, so it just gets hidden right away. So, like, once every few months, I'll go in and just delete all the hidden comments. Alright, Gary, I'll catch you later. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you soon. You're just getting home from work, so go relax, play, do some stuff. Have some fun. But thank you for hanging out. Thank you for catching the stream on the way home from work. We got fireworks now. We got fireworks. Are we down here? I want to watch the Honeymooners now. I haven't seen an episode in so long. But now you reminded me. Yeah, right, Pinecone. It's like crazy looking. Good thing your name is there. It looks like a beehive or something. Looks. Does it look like a pine cone? I'm the worst critic with my own stuff. I'm the type of person that I create something and then right afterwards I look at it and I'm like, I hate this. I really don't like this. Even with songs, I write songs and I'm excited while I'm doing it. As soon as I'm done, I'll walk away for 5 minutes, come back and be like, I could have done this a lot better. Like, I don't like this at all.
So you guard
So I always beat up my
Simple,
art. So,
right?
but if you like it, that's the cool thing, you know, 'cause I'm, you know, created for you. So, but I always look back at things like, you know, even the alien head. I'm like,
You understand that.
I could have done that better.
Inspire them.
You know, I could have done that better. I should do that again.
Having a clan is just the start.
So I am my own worst critic in every way. King in check. All right. I thought it said cheek for a minute, like king in cheek. Like, that's a silly joke. I get what you're saying. I get, oh, it's Inksy. You do graffiti all over the place. I don't know you. All right, let's see what's next here. Hopefully you guys don't hear all the crazy engines and everything that's going on outside. Wait, back on Earth here.
And what would you like to say?
I would like to declare nothing. Payback. All right, let's keep knocking through this stuff. See what we can do. Give me something to rant about. What do you guys want to hear rants about? What do you want to talk about? Oh, one silly thing. My daughter's supposed to have a senior trip, and it got canceled because one of the parents were it was supposed to be to like a water park, and one of the parents is like, no, the coronavirus. So my daughter's all upset about that, and she's like, the coronavirus is nothing. She's like, it's not a big thing. I was like, oh, no, it's not a big thing. It's not, it's really small. It's a really small thing. It's not big at all. Nobody's talking about it. You know, nobody's died from it. It's nothing. It's just nothing, you know. But it's just silly when she's like, I don't see what the point is. Like, it's nothing. It's such a small thing. She's like, you know, you get sick for a week and that's it. I was like, all right. I was like, you might want to watch the news or something. You know, I love you, but you gotta watch the news. It's kind of a big thing. Pinecone. I saw your comment and could tell what it was. Instantly looks great. Oh, okay, cool. All right. Then I feel better. If you're happy, I'm happy. Then it works out good.
When you told our guardian friend here, and I quote, I need Cade.
Oh, that's right. I gotta remember I'm Void and not running Solar. But yeah, I've done, even with videos and stuff, I've like recorded stuff and did stuff, and you know, I'll be just almost done with the video, and then I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna release this. This is just this is a crappy video. So I had so many videos on this channel that I was gonna release, and it just never made it to air. I gotta edit, and then I'd look at it one last time and be like, I don't like this. I'm not gonna release it. Which is such a terrible habit to do. It's better, you're better off like releasing stuff and putting stuff out there, because, you know, especially if you're like a picky artist type. Can I get under the tank? Oh, I didn't make it in time. I want to see if it can squash me. But you're definitely better off, you know, putting stuff out at least. You know, give your stuff a chance to be liked. You know, no matter what it is that you do, give it, you know, out of 7 billion people in the world, somebody's going to enjoy it and have fun. And that should be the main reason of releasing and doing things. Bob, what's going on? Countdown to Worthy has begun. Well, it already had. He has to count down to non-extinction. Or the season of Unworthy, as I'll have in my thumbnails. Because, you know, they got to be silly with each season, and so that just kind of makes sense. And of course you can, yeah, from 10 years ago you can shoot those, and you know, that kind of helps. Well, what's going on, Bob? How you doing? Pinecone, there's 2 people in your area suspected to have it. Oh man, stay away from them. Yeah, it's something you got to be careful with. It's, you know, there's some things regardless. There's facts and then there's opinion. You know, so facts are something that you always want to listen to. Opinions, you know, they're just people's thoughts. You know, so definitely be careful. You know, don't condemn the people and, you know, make them feel terrible. But you know, it's kind of maybe a good idea not to really hang out and, you know, hang out by them if you can. You know, try to stay away. That'd be good. Best YouTube strategy to throw content to the wall and see what sticks. Like, yeah, that's Just, you know, at least get it out there. At least, you know, do stuff and see what people like. Which brings me back to, like, at some point doing the Zelda stream. And yeah, there's also the another thing is I'll think like, oh, you know, like 10,000 people already did this video. Why am I going to do the same video if like 10,000 people did it already? You know, like if I, you know, wind up seeing, like even with Spider-Man, I started playing it late, so I'm like, nobody wants to see a Spider-Man video. The game was like last year. So I played through like most of the game. I still have some of the game to go through. I have to get back and play. But it just, you know, made me think like, should I put out videos or not? You know, a game that you guys might have seen already 1,000 times. Watch me yell at Spider-Man. Sonny Lee, what's going on? Oh, your first time in live. How you doing? Thank you for joining in. So I'm just doing old missions and just goofing off because it's, you know, wait until next week till we get some good stuff. Which I can't wait for. You excited for next week? I know, Bob, you're excited. Oh, too late. 5 confirmed cases in your area. Oh, man. That is not good. Yeah, you got to be careful with that stuff. It's hard to be, though. It's, you know, it's not like you can just do anything about it. You just have to be vigilant and just stay away from everybody. That's what I do. I get my kids and I just stay home. I just don't bother with anybody anymore. And that makes it easier. We'll just keep getting a new Drake every 2 seconds. But thank you, Sonny Lee, for joining in. Thank you for hanging out. But 5+ all non-confirmed cases or hidden ones. Yeah, it's got to be rough. I mean, I wouldn't exactly, you know, if I wound up getting it, I wouldn't have a t-shirt on and be running around my neighborhood being like, I got the coronavirus. Yo, hey, what's up? Hey, Bob, I got the coronavirus. How you doing? Come here. Come give me a hug. You know, I imagine it's not something that people would run around and tell. Although it is like something like, you know, you should be wearing a t-shirt, be like, you know, stay away from me. I'm not being rude, but I can infect your whole family. You know, which maybe I should make that t-shirt. Maybe that's better than the t-shirt idea I had before. Stay away from me. I'll infect your whole family. Leave me alone. Oh, cool, Sonny. Thank you. I'm excited too that you joined in. Yes, you get to witness the stupidity firsthand. Live stupidity. The most ridiculous streamer there is. The worst gameplay ever. GymHasafit. And, oh, Bob, it should be safe if I initiate my NetX program. If you got one, do it. Initiate it. Just, you know, just carry antivirus software in your pocket. That should do it, right? That should, wouldn't that help out? Possibly? I don't know. Walk around with a machete and then nobody will come by you anyway. That's always a good thing to do. If you go outside looking like a good maniac, then most people, even sick people, will just stay away from you. And that way you'll never get sick. You look like a nut job. People are just like, I'm not going by this person. Just, yeah, forget it. So anybody who is sick or infected, they just won't go by you anyway. They'll be too scared to go near you. They're like, all right, this guy's got problems, worse than mine, so I'm just gonna stay away. I do love this tank though. Oh, Sonny became a member. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you for becoming a channel member. Very cool. Thank you. Oh, thank you. That's awesome. I'm super excited. That's really cool. Oh, thank you so much. And I'm glad it pops up and everything. It should be on the screen too. So it should be thanking you on the screen. And once I get Streamlabs all settled and I get the new gear tomorrow, then there'll be even more thanks going on the screen. So when something happens, your phone number will pop up, your address, your social security number, all your information will show up for everybody to see. And you know, that way people can hack you and everything. No, your name will show up like twice, so there'll be even more thanks. But thank you for becoming a member. That's awesome. Very cool. Thank you, Sonny. That's really awesome.
Of course the Red Legion have tanks too.
I only have a few members, so every time I get a new member, it's like, oh, awesome, like really cool. You know, because I'm such a small YouTuber, I'm like, oh, you know, okay, just, you know, if anybody joins in and says what's up, I'm happy. So when something like that happens, it's like Christmas to me. That's really awesome. Thank you, that's so cool. Eh. Oh, very cool, very cool. That just made my day. Seriously, that just made my day really cool. All right, and also you get a personalized emoji, as you can see if you look at the front of the ones. In the very first comment, there's a bunch of emojis. So I also make personal emojis for channel members as well. Was that, Bob? That's why you always have second IDs, folks. That's a good idea. That's yeah. Always have a fake ID, Bob. Always have a second. You know, be Batman and Bruce Wayne. It really helps. What do we got? All right, we got text coming in here. Oh, okay. It's just Deej on Twitter about trials. I thought it was like something new. Oh, thanks. Yeah, thank you, Sonny. That's really cool. That's very, very cool. I saw the green line. I'm like, what's that? What's that mean? Like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, very awesome. And you'll also be in the end credits when I roll credits too. Since you're a member, it should be good. It's good for voting. Oh, oh, you get to vote twice. Well, I might in the well, at least you know here it doesn't. You know, voting here is kind of silly in the United States. I don't know. You kind of, no matter who you vote for, the same person's gonna win anyway. So my political views are kind of wacky. They're kind of a bit crazy. But Sonny, you gotta let me know what kind of emoji that you want, because I gotta make you a personalized emoji. So that way, yeah, I'll put up the as soon as I'm done shooting here, I'll show you what the other channel members' emojis look like, so you can kind of get an idea. Yeah, it's a little extra way of saying thank you. So here's Jake, here's Gary. I'm just typing them in and then we're gonna post them in a second. So these are my channel members. Then we have David, Yuck Guy, and Pinecone. So those are the little emojis. So you know, when my channel members join in, they get to have their own personal emoji as a thank you, like a dedication to them.
That should give us a way across.
So it's a little extra thank you. And after a few months, I just started designing 3D ghosts. I did one for Jake and for Gary. So after a few months, I have 10 in total I have to make at the moment. So but once I get through, since you're a channel member, I'm going to add you to the list. And you'll wind up getting your own personalized little wacky 3D ghost. I think I have to run around this way. I'm kind of paying half attention to the game. I'm paying more attention to you right now, Sonny. I'm like, all right, let me figure out what I'm doing here. All right, I think I gotta run back and do this again. It's been a long time since I did this mission. Yeah, let's go back to the tank. Unless we get a new one. Oh, how do you find the Ascendant Challenge? Khalib Boom Tib. How about I say Khalib? So I don't mess up your name. How do you find the Ascendant Challenge? Okay, usually it's there's a hint that usually pops up. Oh, let me get a tank. Let me get my tank. There's usually a hint that pops up on the top of I didn't get the thing from Petra. But when you pick up the bounty from Petra, there's usually a hint on top that'll get you in the area. And then you gotta throw on, let me see if I have one of them on me. I haven't done one of them in a long time, but I do want to answer your question. Tincture of Queen's Foil. You throw on one of these puppies, and you go to the area where the hint is, and you'll see something on the bottom left of the screen will start flashing when you're close to it, and it says the seams between realities grow weaker, I believe is a quote that comes up. And then you look around for one of the blights, and you jump into the blight, and that'll get you into it. So that's the way to find it. Also, there is a channel, I forget which one, that puts it up every single week. He puts up where the Ascendant Challenge is. So in case if you can't find it with if the hint is just useless to you, then there is, I do forget which channel. I'm not being rude to the, to the person. But there is a channel who puts it up every week. There might be a few of them. But I'm trying to remember who it, what was the person's name? There is somebody who does put it up every single week what the Ascendant Challenge is and where it is. Evade. I think it's Evade. Evade. I believe it was Evade who put it up every week. And he puts it up actually before, I think it's like before the reset comes up. Like, I don't know how, but he puts it up like immediately. But I believe it was Evade. Evade. And if I'm correct, he has them every single week. He puts it up where it is. And it's there like right at reset, so you can get it done really quickly. And I don't do that video, so I'm not shooting myself in the face by doing that. But I think that would be, if you can't find it by the clue, then I would search for Evade. And I think that would be the quickest way for you to find it. Just in case you want to like watch a video and get it over with. Oh, Sunny Lee, pick one for me. Anything would be great. Pinecone, maybe that's what next season's auto rifle buff is. I'm glad there's going to be an auto rifle buff. But yeah, Sunny, think about it. What do you do? What are you into? Like, I'm a musician, so I play guitar. So like, if somebody was to make an emoji for me, I might be like, hey, could you make me a guitar one? If it is instance, if you play sports. Think of something that's personal to you, something that you like doing. Or if you like drawing, anything that you like, that'll, that you'd like to have. So that's what I say, figure it that way. Like, Gary's a chef, so that's why he has the chef hat. David's like, can you make a pirate's patch? I was like, sure. For Yuck Guy, I just made it. I was like, all right, I have an idea of making a little, like, Yuck Guy. Pinecone, I made a pinecone for. Jake, I made that symbol, and that's actually on the head of his ghost. So it's the little Jake 9 symbol. Because he's the captain of my channel, Captain Jake 9. But if you're like, let me know what you do and like what you're into. Oh, gaming. Okay, maybe a game controller? Do you play PS4 or Xbox? Because I can make a little game controller for you. And maybe put like an SL on it so you have your initials in there at least. Just to make, I don't make it, I want to make it personal to you. So it's your own personal emoji. Little high shooting. No, go. Yeah, it's a little like thank you. I'm big on thank yous and giving back any way that I can. So I figured the little personal emoji thing is kind of a cool little, little cool thank you, little something. And then the ghost is another. Yes, both. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, so I can get on that and have it. Let me see. I do have some work to do, and then I have Zur, and then I have Zur again, and I have to run out tomorrow. But definitely by this weekend, I will have it up for you. I'll have it up. And since I got you as a channel member, I have 6 emojis, 6 more emojis that I can put up, which is cool, because I want to make sure that I can cover everybody. 1 game controller coming up. All right, awesome. Cool, there we go. And I'll put, what colors do you like? That's the other part. What color? You play both? Okay. And what are your favorite colors? Like, pick 2 colors. Like even if it's like me, I like black and red. That's but any two colors that you like would be. That's what I'll do. Oh wow, I'm gonna have to get out and Nova Bomb this guy in a second. And here we go. We're doing this on foot. That slowness. It's a big map. I can't go fast. Okay, hold on. Don't track the little guy. Don't track the little guy. Oh, I hate when it does that. I knew it. No, don't kill me because you cheated. They gotta fix that aiming with the Nova Bomb. Blue. Okay, alright. Blue and red. Okay. Gotcha. Alright. Blue and red controller coming up. Alright, we got some heavy. That's good. Alright, cool. Yeah, controller shouldn't be too hard to make, but I'll make it cool looking. I'll try to make it like a combo of the two of them, since you play both. Alright, cool. And it gives me something artistic to do. And of course, as I told Pinecone and everybody, if I make it and then you don't like it and you're like, oh, that's terrible looking, then just tell me, I'll remake it and make it better. But it shouldn't be too bad to make a controller. So I'll do like a blue case with, I guess SL will be red, and I'll make like red buttons. So I gotta make, if there's room, because it's pretty small. So I gotta see if I can do the, can we get a tank? If I can make the little buttons on it.
We need to take them out if we're going to board that carrier.
Alright, very cool. Alright, we'll eventually get through this mission here. Oh, that's right, we have to do the things on the bottom. Alright, very cool. And then, yeah, once I get a few of the ghosts done, I'm going to wind up making a video of them, just to show everybody to see, you know, exactly what it looks like and what it is. But they're coming out pretty cool looking. So Jake and Gary are both happy with theirs. They like theirs, which is to me the important thing. So I keep sending them back and forth, and then when they're like, yeah, that's cool, I like it, then I'm like, all right, I'm good. So I'm very big on making sure that you guys like, you know, like the art and like the stuff. That's what's important. Alright. Well, we got this guy here. Come here, you! Alright.
One generator down.
Alright, good to go. And I can't wait to get Streamlabs going tomorrow night. I haven't installed the beta, and it looks really cool. I still gotta add some stuff, but the whole design, the whole layout, everything just looks insane on it. I showed my son, and no matter what I show my son, he doesn't get excited. Like, I'm like, oh, check this out, I just created this. And he's like, man. Like, everything I show him, he's like, really, Dad? Like, yeah. I'm like, oh, check this out, this is really cool. Man. But I showed him, I was like, oh, this is what Streamlabs looks like. He's like, oh, wow, that looks awesome. So, my son doesn't like anything I do. Creatively, and even when he saw it, I was like, this is what my new streams will look like once I can get the PlayStation connected to it. And he's like, that looks awesome. He's like, that looks so cool. And I think he said it looked like Dan TDM or somebody that he watches. He's like, oh, it looks like them. He's like, you'll look like a professional streamer. I was like, yeah. I was like, I'll look like a real YouTuber at that point. So once I get everything running tomorrow night, then I'm definitely going to do some streaming and do some hanging out. And I want to see what games are on there that you guys will be able to play as well. I know there's like a spin wheel game. And from there you can you earn points, which I call biscuits. The point system is biscuits. I had them on Twitch. And you also do get them for viewing as well. So all the amount of time for like the past year that you guys have been viewing, you've been building up points for just viewing and just hanging out. So all you guys have points already that have been watching the videos. And I'm not sure if it's just live streams. I gotta check it out. If it's just live streams or the regular videos as well. But pretty much everybody has been earning biscuits. and there's bonus biscuits for you know, I go back, I did this on Twitch for like channel members, and for I gotta check what the system is, but you automatically get biscuits for becoming a channel member for donations. So Streamlabs automatically adds that in, so just, you know, just so I don't forget. But it could be like 1,000 biscuits, you know, for certain things. But that way, you know. So it's like the loyalty points is what they're called. But I call them biscuits because I think it's a bit sillier. But on Twitch, when I was doing Twitch, I was giving them like double biscuits and bonus biscuits. And it was mostly Neo Hunter that was coming on. And there was like 2 or 3 that were watching me, and they wound up getting a bunch of biscuits by just hanging out and watching normally. Oh, now we do the engines. All right. So, but there's different things. I got to see what games and what fun stuff could be added. Is that middle part there? It's been so long since I've done this. Bob, yeah, more streaming. Yeah, I got to get back into it. I have been, I've been working a lot doing an independent film. So after the stream, I'm going to take a little break, and then I got to get back to doing work. Then probably get some sleep, and then go do Zur. Wake up like 3 in the morning to do Zur. Then afterwards, maybe take a nap. I'll probably be up, though. I have to drop the kids off, then go get the thing for streaming. I have to go to Best Buy and pick that up. So I'm pretty excited for that. And I wish I could show you guys what it looks like, but, you know, I have to turn it on and then take the camera and then go to there. But I might be able to show you. The cool thing is on Streamlabs, I can probably just pull up photos. I'm not sure if it's going to show too well on the phone. But I can kind of, since you guys are there, I can possibly show you what the ghosts are looking like until I make a video. Let me see, where's... Oh, did I delete them from the phone? I might have deleted them because I sent them already, unless this phone's acting up. The pictures are all backwards. Alright, it's not that important. But yeah, I might have took them out of the phone because I sent them off already. And I have all this other, tons of junk in here. Yeah, I think I deleted them from the phone. Alright, you guys will see them soon enough. Just seeing if I can bring it up quick, because they're actually pretty cool looking. Let me see if I go to... See if I can just pull it up quick, because I sent one to... Alright, let's see if this actually shows on the camera. Not sure how well that's going to look, but if you kind of see a little bit. So I kind of make it look like this, like the ghost screen, and make such pretty fireworks. So it's like this, and then on top it says like the face cam is frozen. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a bad sign. But I kind of remake this screen. Face cam is frozen. Uh-oh. I might have to... That might be it. And that's why I'm also getting a new thing, because this thing does freeze up on me. It does get kind of wacky. But, yeah, if it's frozen, then let me know. But I'm winding up making like this with, you know, and the 3D ghost would be like, is personalized. So, excuse me, get gas coming up. But like I make a ghost like this, I make an animation like this, and I did one for Jake, one for Gary, and I'm still working on the actual 3D printing part, because 3D printing is a little bit wacky. But let me know if the face cam is frozen, because then that means things are starting to freeze up in the program. Which the good thing is I only have 2 more short streams to do with this thing. Just 2 more Zur videos with this. And then tomorrow I get the new one. So I'm not going to have these crazy problems with things freezing up, with the mic cutting out, with the camera freezing up. That stuff is all going to stop as of tomorrow. Which is good. But yeah, let me know if it is frozen. That means the program's going to start glitching up pretty soon. So let me know if there's anything moving on the face cam. Because if that's the case, I don't want it to just cut out. And let me roll credits now, just to make sure. And then you can see let me roll credits, make sure that works. So let me know if the credits are coming up to thank all you guys for everything. And thank you, Sunny Lee, for becoming a channel member. That was really cool. That's really awesome. I'm going to work on your emoji. That's really cool. And it definitely made my day. It's definitely the highlight of my day. Made the day really cool. Little extra cool. Everything is fine other than the face cam. Oh, okay. Yeah, once it starts freezing up, then it winds up getting a little bit wacky. The credits are rolling? Okay, good. I want to make sure the credits are rolling to thank you guys. And does it show channel members? Because Sunny Lee, it should show you in there as well, and thank you as well. But yeah, it's a little limited. Bob, well, I guess you can say you've got face freeze. I have face freeze. And credits are rolling. All right, cool. All right, yeah, as long as the credits are rolling, then I'm good. But yeah, so this, since it's an older model of Elgato, it's still a little bit buggy. You know, every time there's an update, I still get glitches with it. But I'm getting the newer model tomorrow to replace this. That way there's going to be no more mess ups in streams. Everything's going to be smooth. Everything will be up to date. I got the new computer. I get the new piece. And it's going to be all cool. Took a while to get to this point, but we're finally going to have more fun and have better streams. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Sunny Lee. Yeah, very cool. And like Friday's usually busy for me, but definitely by this weekend, if I can't sneak time in ahead of time, then definitely by this weekend I will have your emoji designed and up for you to use. And every time I start, your emoji will be there as well as a thank you. So the very first comment I put all my channel members as a dedication and a thank you to you guys for supporting me, which is really awesome. So I'm such a small little ridiculous YouTuber, like the tiniest, definitely the tiniest Destiny YouTuber. Everybody else is like 10 million subscribers, which is like insane. But so I really appreciate all my channel members and everybody who donates and everybody who gives their time to the channel and comes and watches all my silly little videos, because there's so many other options. So it's really cool, and it does mean a lot that you guys come to me. Bob, loading in the tower seems to be lagging. Oh, that's just regular Destiny. Yeah, there's been a lot of complaints. Even Gary said it takes him like at least 5 minutes just to get to the tower. Which what I usually do is I wind up like once a week. Good maintenance is to just delete the game or uninstall it and then reinstall it. Everything is saved on the server, so you're all good that way. But it is good too if you're having crazy lag, just to get rid of it and then reinstall it. And Bob, sometimes the smaller channels are the better ones. Yeah, at least the good thing the one thing I'm happy that I don't have so many crazy amounts of subs is I can actually read the chat. So I can actually answer questions and talk to you guys. Once in a while I miss a comment, but I can actually read. When I see my kids like watching Dan TDM, as a viewer, I can't even read a comment. So it's like impossible he can't even talk to talk to anybody personally. And you guys actually know when a name pops up, I know who you are. It's not just like, oh, hey, Bob, I don't know you, but hi, thank you for joining in. You know, I see you guys every week. You always comment, and so I get to actually know you that way, which is really cool. So that's one reason that I actually, the main reason why I like that I don't have too many subscribers, that it's a smaller community, because that way I can actually get to know you guys and I can respond to you guys. Because I would feel bad if you're putting comments and it's just zipping by and, I don't even look at the chat like, yeah, I can't read that anyway. I have no idea what's going on. That I would feel bad about. And Bob, once it took you 8 minutes, that is crazy. I almost read that, Pinecone. I was about to read that and It got retracted. It got redacted. It got pulled out. And I guess the face cam is still frozen. I didn't get any bounties done. I'm so terrible. Alright, so just to make sure, since the face cam is frozen, just to make sure that there's just to make sure the whole thing doesn't freeze and nothing else wacky goes on. Because that's the first sign that something crazy is going on before the mic cuts out or there's some any other kind of crazy glitch. I'm going to wind up doing a little dance. I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to roll credits again to thank you guys again. Because if that's working, I'll just roll the credits like 20 times per stream. Because you guys deserve the credit. And of course, thank you, Pinecone, for being a channel member and hanging out the whole time. Thank you, Bob, for hanging out. Thank you so much, Sunny Lee, for becoming a channel member. That's really awesome. Thank you. That's really cool. I'm not sure who else is. Of course, Gary was hanging out, so always thank you, Gary, for everything you do, channel member, and all the stuff that you do. Khalib, if you're still there, thank you for joining in. Hopefully you find the Ascendant Challenge. I'd have to go to Petra and kind of run around to try to find. I'm not sure if anybody else is still there. J2G, in case you're there. Max. Alright, if anybody's there, you can like comment and say goodbye. Oh, you accidentally misspelled something. And you misspelled something, the word something, in the chat. That's kind of funny. Oh, Farrell, what's going on? How you doing? What's up? I'm just ending the stream now. My face cam is frozen. I got a frozen face, sitting here with a frozen face. So before the whole thing glitches out and goes crazy, I was just saying goodbye to everybody. But I just want to see who's sitting there watching so I can give a shout out and say thank you for hanging out and watching. Alright, so I'm not sure I'll be back later. I will be back with Zur. And maybe I'll do an early stream, doing some farming or exotic farming or something, waiting for Zur. So I'll do something waiting for Destiny 1 Zur. And then, of course, Destiny 2 Zur. And then tomorrow night, I'll have a nice, very handsome stream using Streamlabs and the new gear. So it'll be much better tomorrow. Finally get some real looking streams instead of this cheap kind of stuff. Yeah, thanks, Farrell. Yeah, Farrell, it's right at the end, but I do appreciate you joining in. And I do Zur Destiny 1, Zur Destiny 2. You know, you definitely catch me for that. And come by, hang out in a live stream. Always goofing off and just doing ridiculous stuff. Maybe tomorrow night I'll go into PvP and you can watch me get shot in the face a bunch. That's definitely a possibility. Alright, Pinecone. Alright, so thank you guys. I'm going to head out now before this whole thing crashes and I throw this thing in the garbage. But thank you for joining in. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you again, Sonny. Thank you, Pinecone. Thank you, Bob. And thank you, Farrell, for coming and hanging out. And anybody else who's watching, I'll see you guys either for Destiny 1 Zur, Destiny 2, or tomorrow night's silly stream. Alright, guys. Have a good one. Later, Guardians. Ah. Yeah, it's not even stopping. I have to force quit the program. The whole program is frozen. Oh, well. Alright, guys. I gotta force quit this now, so I'll see you later. Game capture not responding. Goodbye.